ZHANG, hi guys, it's Shanae and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm reacting to episode 13 and 14 of League of Nobleman. Honestly, it feels like forever since I last reacted to the show, but I guess 2 weeks of like unplanned holiday will do that to you. So last time we left off with Zhang sort of seeming like he solved it, as in where the head for the Empress's statue went. Before we do get into it, I just want to say a quick massive thank you to all my amazing patrons and channel members. If you're interested in joining either of those for early access and uncut reactions to things like League of Nobleman, links for it will be in the description below, along with my social media and my PO box. And if you want to subscribe, that's also greatly appreciated. Now, without further ado, let's get into today's video.
说不定窃贼早就把痕迹除。如果我想的没错的话，用脚手家族的孔明灯体型巨大，想清理干净并不容易。
Yeah, that seems likely, and also probably the person wouldn't expect anyone to be able to come to that conclusion, because that's quite a unique and like out of the box method of retrieving the head. So I don't think it's the kind of conclusion that many people would jump to.
多谢你来帮忙。上次你生气离开，行了。
He's still angry.
你的命保不住。
That expression, oh my word. That doesn't bear thinking about, because there's nothing you can do about it now.
后山有发现，走去看看。大人，这儿。
That's some pretty damning evidence.
是生酮油漆都烧完了，果然是个巨型孔明灯。活折子，这窃贼还真是敢想敢做啊。
Yeah, but at least everything that you guys have found seems to be pointing in exactly the direction that Zhang has suspected. But now I can't remember if the Empress said that they need to find out who did this, or like just find out what happened. I'm assuming find out who did this as in they need to completely wrap up the case, they need to find the person, they need to have all the evidence, and they need to be able to present the person, or otherwise it's them on the chopping block.
千秋乙顶部如果真的没人，这火是怎么点着的？
Are they actually back there, or are they speculating? Okay, they're speculating.
计时装置才能定时打开。 点渗透油。
Ah, that's very smart. So they wouldn't need.
凤凰头应该是被这挂钩吊起来的。可是
They wouldn't need to be present for it to happen.
绳索手里拖着凤凰头转动，将其从孙猫卡槽中旋转出来。
That is so elaborate. You would have to be someone who understands construction very well. I really like that they kind of like show the events and them almost spectating it.
精英雪橇都听见了吗？带一队人马再搜一遍，搜到了立刻来报。是。白鹤银渊，小手下谈好，随我下山。是。就是常威。他人呢？快将他召回。他今日已下宫，还跟我告了明日的假。不好。
And you didn't think that was not something you should grant? Are you kidding me?
只是要逃跑，快去他家看看。
And would start to suspect him just because of his sheer negligence. Is that the igniter?
像是有东西被涂着留下的痕迹。
Something big like a phoenix head?
拿下！
Something seems off here.
你区区一个公，我也想知道是谁，跟我有什么仇？为什么要害我？ 到底怎么回事？
I don't know if frame is quite the right thing, because it does seem like you had a hand in it, but obviously probably whoever this is, and I'm in two minds about believing it to be the guy who was not happy with the Phoenix Head, or it being a subordinate of the Empress who wants to get rid of the guy who was not happy with the Phoenix Head. But obviously this man still played a part in it, like constructing the thing and so on. Blackmail.
他找着我，给了我100两银子，是他指使你投凤凰头的。为了救我娘，我什么都敢干。
Bribery, I suppose.
可是他没来救你。有一件事我一直没敢跟你说。20年前，我干了一件天大的坏事。
Was he the one who planted the poison in that valley that links back to Lanju's father?
他要的是柳大夫。柳大夫把常卫家给我掀了，掘地3尺要找到线索。是。
He's not gonna be happy with that. He won't accept that if it's not the actual truth.
莫伟，满朝文武放眼望去，除了他还能有谁？你不写，我写。
He will.
说此事不能如太后所愿，裴之也要以命相抵。
I mean, unfortunately, we're not surprised, but the problem is I want to have Lanju be protected, but I don't want an innocent man to be killed because of the Empress's machinations.
把小柿子也带上。
江左坚左效陈飞，已经公认是其所为，其背后是他的恩师刘太傅主使。
Wow, that's so interesting. I don't think that's Lanju and Zhang Ping's doing. If it had been, they wouldn't be killed for it. So it's interesting that all the people who might cause the Empress trouble seems to be in on it together, you know?
便密令他私下盗取凤凰头，借此羞辱太后。
硬派胡言！
Who are you and why do you look like you know more than you should?
莫非这背后推波助澜的另有其人？你
Yeesh. And she's starting to look like a real villain. Well, that's nice. At least they get to have their last meal together, I suppose.
对不住。
I'm being facetious.
你尽力。
If this is really their last meal together, I'm gonna scream. But I'm assuming there's more that's gonna happen.
我不会牵扯到大人。你能固守本心，才不枉我舍命保你。可是，倘若追求真相，
Guys, my BL heart is singing. I know that's not what they mean,
便
but
是个世
still.
道。
We've got to take what we can get in these times of BL drought via China.
将柳太傅押入刑议司，择时处斩。太后，太后！
Wow, that man looks absolutely gleeful.
二位，
If you've ever watched Shrek 4, the one that has Rumpelstiltskin in it, he's giving me Rumpelstiltskin vibes and I can't explain why.
太后，你不能这样对待老臣。太后，
Come on, please, can it be the prince? He's the only one who can, like, overrule her word, I think.
柳太傅被诬陷一事，还得再好好审审，究竟是何人在背后唆使？
That is, like, I feel quite bad because, like, beheading, even when I really don't like a person, is extreme. Like, you have to really get on my nerves for me to be wishing death on a character. But in terms of, like, politics wise, it's quite clever because this gets rid of the pawns in the court who are loyal specifically to his mother and not to him and the, like, country as a whole, basically.
此事总算告一段落，我累了，有什么疑问，以后再说。
I don't know if Zhang Ping knows how to keep his curiosity silent. Just talk to him about it and then.
只有圣上能做。
Yeah.
一切在此等一下，我还有事要与莫文
That
商讨。
makes sense why Moen would not look that surprised by the prince's
还请莫文务必帮我转交，
arrival.
切记不要暴露自己。我话说句白话，
They have such a great friendship.
刚才我们从河边打水，竟发现一样可疑之物。
是什么？说来听听。
As you said, like, I am surprised that it's Lanzhe that appealed to the emperor and not.
和此物放一起的还有一封信。
Makes sense, because it was like, how the Phoenix head was originally with them, how did it end up with him?
圣上太监，
Okay, because I was like, please let us know what the letter says.
先将凤凰头交于圣上，望圣上以社稷万民为念，力挽狂澜，止住纷争。
So he went on good faith. That is amazing and not something I think I've ever seen from an emperor in any of the shows that I've watched. I'm liking him more and more because he didn't even know who it was that sent him this message. He just did the right thing.
我还是去查案吧。可惜从此以后，你若再追查此案，也只能低调行事。
I don't know if he knows how to be low-key though. I don't trust that.
此前我一直想不通，魔龙村天险传说中，天童亮如白昼，整个村庄被血雾笼罩的说法，在现实中有没有可能实现？
Ah, okay, so that makes sense. Maybe he hid a, like, almost like a pocket of poison in a firecracker or whatever it was that we saw early on in the episode, and when it went off, it showered the surrounding area with the poison, and that's why people died.
知道。我去常威家善后，发现他竟然和玄机有通信往来。常威认识玄机？这是20年前的事。眼下圣上正在去拿人呢，等到了刑狱司，怕就问不成了。启东，去玄机府。是，我也一起去。上车吧。
Yes! Learning to work together and I'm so here for it.
难道
He's already passed? Because that's a lot of white.
本将奉圣上之命前来捉拿玄机。
那玄机人呢？
突发心悸，死了。
Of course he did.
可谁知道？大人，大人别急，先把胃药喝了。大人，按照您的吩咐，我夜探了玄机府。
Maybe I'm like overthinking the fact that he obviously has stomach problems, but I wonder if that maybe has something to do with him being exposed to a poison early on in his life or something like that, because it just seems like an odd choice to have that be you know, a factor in the show if there might not be like plot related reasons for it existing.
此人呐，病症甚多，简直是五劳七伤啊！
难道玄机真的有心机之者？
Okay, I know he's definitely a little bit pale.
也不是，
即便玄机死了，也非到我穷途末路之时。
You look a little bit like you are though. Like if I didn't know any better, I would say someone had poisoned you. Okay, so that is the end of episode 13. It's intense. I absolutely loved the way that this went. There was just a lot of good points in this episode. Like some BL moments. We had the like Prince Emperor person showing up and doing his thing, and I'm actually really excited for his character arc and like maybe seeing him grow into being a very like solid independent emperor who does right by his people. But if you've watched my other reactions, you'll know that I've started splitting these up. So episode 14 will immediately be available for viewing. You can check it out over here. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and otherwise I'll see you guys again next time. 再见。